Oh, here we go. Right. You working? And you're working. You're working. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I just logged in. I'm going to sneeze. Options. This will confuse people now. Well, it should. It confuses me. This is the US server. Which one are you? Brandywine? Yes, Brandywine. Which doesn't make any difference really, because they're all in, servers are all in US. Hello, good morning people. I'm just logging on the other servers to get my freebie coins, Hobbit presents, because it should be gold ones today, as well as ordinary ones. Oh, free gold. What rubbish are we going to get today? Rejuvenation, Tomb of Defense. Yeah. Okay.
Greetings.
Hello. How the devil are you? I don't think I need that. I'm a captain. Oh. How about that? That could prove useful. Why didn't you stack with that one? Do you stack? Nope. I'll have both of them. Jump increase, range, technical, use item multiple times. We could do that. Explore. Click, click, click. Hello, little hobbit. Bugler. And unfortunately, you still have to exit game to go on to the other servers. Oh, I'm on Discord. I figured it out. No, I didn't. It just worked. I didn't have to figure something out. Oh, I had to get the bloody mic working. Again. Right. No, don't say your password out loud. Right, and now we go on that one. This one is my main account and server. Very first one I started. I think this is the only one I don't actually have a muck shifter on it. Which is... Oh, I remember now. This is a role-playing server. It's not role-playing courage, it's role-playing supposedly enforced. And one of the really niggly things is names. You have to have law-appropriate names. So I used my real name. He's another captain. Get a freebie gold. They're gonna be all the same, aren't they? Didn't we just have that on the other one? Oh, that's a bit different. A massive pile of coins.
What do you need?
A little hole in the head. I really don't need those. And I already have a stack. Somewhere. There we go. We got 8 of those in lieu and more coins. Now I have 13 gold there and 18 gold there. And one of the other smaller stacks I used up. I'll get this character to 110 one day. Shall we go and play it now? I think we'll go and play this one now. See if I can't find out where you're supposed to be. It's going to prove rather interesting. Just a little bit. Right, how am I going to get to these places? I forget where they are. Well, must be me this morning then, because that looks rather small. That's it. What is that one? Radar's at 1, that's right. Quest tracking. Gotta put it on 1. Just read it these days. Oh my god. I need my eyes and glasses. No, that is arm's length. Yes, I digress slightly. I'm waffling. Right. Get my archer. Complete the aftermath, whatever. The book 7 chapter 3. Oh, that's the aftermath of that one I'm supposed to be doing. Where the hell are these places? After the battle. Oh, lots of grade ones. Instants. Don't do instances. Not if I can help it. Right. How am I going to get to those places? I don't even know where they are. Oh, I know, I remember, there's a horsey thing I can do. Sure there's a horsey thing I can find out. Oh, look, look! Lots of things here. Minas Tirith, I don't like this place, it's horrible. Really, really horrible. But I have quests here, so it's a start, isn't it? How the heck do we get that option? Collections. Is it in there? There's a new... There it is. You can make you bigger so I can see. I am here and you are there. No, why is that thingy? Oh, it's a different map. Main towns. Bree is still in. Okay. So that's Minas Tirith. Now, I'm supposed to be able to click on this and travel using a mithril coin. What they were invented for. Swift travel. Haven't been there, so it's black. Don't know what. Right. So, where am I? Arrogant Pavilion. I think. Let's go there. Oh, 2. At least it's not 5. They had a spate where they were costing you 5 mithril coins to go places. Gold ring, deed bestowed. This is not where it's supposed to be. I don't see any quests. Dab nabbit, Malcolm. Another fine mess you got me into. It's a bigger map, isn't it? Where am I? Anybody can see me? There I am. Okay, so to the wastes? No. Maybe. Yes. Oh god, I should have gone there anyway. Where's the horsey ride fellow?
We are Gondor's eyes and Gondor's swords in this place.
Okay, let's go and have a look. What do you want?
Argarknife. The bloody gore.
Yes, I thought I was underpowered here. Huh. Hey,
Hey,
get me out of here. Great. I would like to go to this place. House, whatever you call it. And yes, you do. This is going to cost a load of shillings.
let us not tarry.
Let us not.
For Gondor!
12. So I'm still out of my depth. And the reason why I'm not staying around, even though it's only a couple of levels, is because they hit like a shithouse brick wall, these things. And they got rather a lot more health than me. I get stuffed trying to take that on, I think. He's only a little dragon though, isn't he? So, no, I'm not daft enough. Don't care who I am, captain or not. This is very foreboding, this place. It's a bit like out there this morning, only that's white. Oh, I can see where I'm supposed to be going. It's 5,000 meters away in this direction. How do I get out of there then? Can I get out of there? No? Yes? To Morgul Vale? Do I ride? Shall I ride? There's no... Decisions. I don't want to be here. I want my mommy. I run away. Oh great, what's that? Don't throw things at me. Nice purple hoofs. I don't want to be here no more. No, this... Where the heck? Where am I? Does it show me on this? It doesn't, does it? I think I'll just... whatever. I'm way out of my depth. I think I'll go and take a horsey ride and try and work a way out that way. Definitely that way. Somehow, somewhere. Hello, Mr. Horsey person.
Hey,
Ah, look, that's better. Wow, I can go to South Bree? Yeah. I'll go there. Minas Tirith. I hate the place, but hey. 97 shillings. Sheesh. Yeah, get off. Don't want to actually go in there. I don't think. No, wrong button. You get more lag here than you do in Bree and everywhere else put together. Okay, so now the big map gave me the impression I still got quests here to do. And I honestly thought I had moved on from here because I don't like the bloody place. Look at all these things that are on the horses that run around like blue-ass flies. But hey, no. I now don't have any quests over here. Oh, I don't know where I am. No. I know I've been through there. Ching, ching, ching. So I suppose I could keep going. Oh, look! It now says I have quests here. After the battle. After the battle. After the battle. Aragorn's Pavilion. Have I not gone far enough forward? Or something. Oh, at least I'm over-leveled on their count. Turning speakers down isn't going to help, is it? That's voice, that's not, Alright, put up with it. How come I only want 100 of you? Because that's the first one, isn't it? Defeat many beasts. Need a valid target. That's it. Stand still like a man. No, I don't do mounted combat. That is my mounted combat. And who picked a fight with you in the first place? This is the problem with having multiple alts and then going off at tangents and stuff. Rather loud here. (16 FPS). Who's playing They Are Billions? How do I do mounted combat? I'll show you. I'll get him to do it. And then I just stand around waiting for him to kill him. Then if I can stun him in one place. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. It's like a whirlpool, it never ends. And that's how I do mounted combat. Really exciting, isn't it? Because I'm crap at it. So this pavilion then is not here. Well, that's good. I just throw these away and not bother. Huh? I mean, they seem simple enough, don't they? Find... But I can't even find the friggin' after the battle. Oh look, he's green. I get some XP. Yeah, shout, shout, shout to your life. We're gonna beat the crap out of you right now. Go. Warriors don't really need to kill them. Get more XP for digging up the stuff. I remember this place, it was a pain in the ass. But it's not Uh, does this remind me of some other game? Yeah. Reminds me. So far all I'm doing is gathering nice Norian resources. Oh, you're a green fella. Oh, sorry. My apologies. I'll hit you now. $783 or 738 dyslexic. So, how the feckin' hell do you get after the battle? Oh, I give up. Where's this place? Find the Herald northwest of Aragon. Oh, I can't even find Aragon's pavilion. What the hell is that? Collections. Aragon's pavilion. Where am I here? That's minute, so I'm just here. Camp at the host. Aragon's pavilion. Travel. I'm gonna regret this, am I? It's just next door to me. Look, look! I'm at the exact same spot. Are you... game? You give me the handshakes. There must have been a secret password or something. I was in this camp. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to explain it. I'm here now. Stay, good dog. I can do these. Find whoever his name is. He's over there somewhere. Tasks. Bubbling goo. Not supposed to got any of that stuff. No. Chunks of high-grade Norian skarn. Torn skin. No torn fur. Oh, I got one torn fur. Shattered hatchet. No. So torn fur go up there. Look. Shattered spears. You never know. Right. Host of the West Quartermaster
must be defeated.
Yeah. Well, don't let me stop you. Please carry on. Go green. Go green. Collect ore. I can do that. I'm good at an ore collecting. Right. Turn right a bit. See if I can't find somebody or other. What we could do, look, there we go. Lying dead on the battlefield. Oh dear. You're not going to have orcs pop out of the bushes going, "Hello, my name is Orc. I come to kill you." Try that way. Why is the sound louder on this server than it is on the other server? I haven't changed anything, just servers. Reeve of the Wold. Oh. Slew many before he fell in battle. Yeah, you were outnumbered a little bit, weren't you? Oh. There's a box glowing over there, swarming blighter flies. How about I kill you? I killed two. I'm supposedly going to collect this, am I? New deed. Okay. What? So what is the new deed? I only want one more of them. The Fallen Beacon. The Fallen Beacon. I have to get my eyes tested. I got high blood sugar level or something. It was high this morning. A swarm and carrion rat. Die, rat. I don't like rats. One, two, three, four. Oh, he died. That green one, the aftermath. Go down there. Come on, Sam. He's a poltergeist. And this is a good showing of this Guild Wars, Lord of the Rings stutter. Carrion calling. It's not going to hurt me. What are you two? Anything I need to kill? Nope. Nope. Might let you live then. I've got miles to go yet. Kill my horse. Not my pale pony? He's not the fastest or the toughest, but he's he matches the colour scheme, I thought. Haradrim warrior. I think a great battle took place here. Right, get off ready. What's doing here, or what are you calling? Oh, he fell by an arrow at rider's stand. Felled by an arrow. Oh, more supplies. You have found some abandoned head supplies. Am I looking for them? I don't know. Go back then. What's this yellow one? Oh, I'll go mining over there. Okay, we'll go mining over there. A mining we will go. We'll get the venture out. Wrong game. SSD, M2s, all sorts, but no, you'll still get that. I'm going to stop for a quick sip of my tea now. Oh no, it's a hell of a lot better than it used to be. Oh, there we go, stop. That's almost exactly a second. It writes to your hard drive. Oop. Quite comical. Just swarming bright flies, is it? A scavenging rat. Hello, Mr. Rat. I have news for you. I don't like rats. Oh, you shout an awful lot. Did he hurt me? Yeah. He's okay. Don't need to kill him. Look, another one. Have I got any points outstanding? Nope. A yellow sea. I think. Got one missing. Never mind. Need two. Right, mining. There we go, there's one. They look like real ones. They are real ones, but they're not. One. Come on, click. Should be one round the corner then. Nope. Yeah, that corner. I must face the target. Okay. You don't have to face the target when you're doing ordinary or. There's a gold ring up there. Ah. I wasn't expecting that. The blue bits disappeared, you see, but there's a gold ring denoting that. Hey! You got another one. And now it's gone. Is it gone? It's gone. Welcome. Who's all the lurkers? Oh, speak up. Stop lurking. Say something, even if it's only bugger off. Someone's gonna do that now. Hello, welcome. I need another cup of coffee. Cooper! What is that game, Might and Magic, you're playing? I used to play Might and Magic years ago with my dear lady. My dear lady actually taught me how to play games, by the way. And that was one of them. She always wanted help. And you could not network, what was it? Play a LAN. You could play on a LAN, you know. one computer talking to another computer on this game. Can you give me a hand? Can you give me a hand? So, yeah. I got fed up with her playing games on my computer that I built her a computer as well. So, nice story. But from what I've seen from the Might and Magic series, that doesn't seem to fit. Not from what I was used to. Might and Magic, trying to remember the number. Was it 3 even? Way, way back. It wasn't the first one. I don't think it was the second one. The battle stage was like a grid board, where you had your guys on one side and they had theirs on the other. Or am I confusing it with another game? I could be confusing it with another game. Hey, good morning to you anyway. I didn't say hi because I was in the middle of my breakfast. Yeah, that's about right, time scale wise. 98, maybe a bit earlier. And I'll have to find out which one it was. Let me just go while I think. Because they're on 7 now, aren't they? Oh, look out. Typical something will come along and upset the apple cart. Yes, do you like my style? Or... let's try that again. Ah, that's the one you're playing, that one there, isn't it? Crikey, there's a few now since. Because I used to love the game. Yes, it was more in the 80s. First release 86, so it'll be a few years after that. And now we got Might and Magic 10, which was released in 2014. They're still making the game, or they were. And I remember seeing an advert about it and going, should I go and try that out again? I'm gonna find out. Twitch stopped streaming. No, not Civilization. I played that once. Yeah. It's a horrible game. It was definitely Might and Magic. It's ingrained in me, that one. Get on me horsey. I'll find it after stream time. And
well, look at the cat drink.
Hello. Who's on Discord?
Person who owns a general call.
Can't understand what you're saying. You've got terrible echo, which is one of the reasons I don't like Discord. And I don't have a mute button or anything. So who's that there? Oh, it's Paul. Hello, Paul.
How are you?
Yeah, I don't understand the words. I know you're talking, but unfortunately it's just coming over like you're speaking into a tin can. I've no idea how I sound. And you know I don't mute the bloody thing, which I should do, shouldn't I?
Can you hear me better now?
Not really. Can you move your mic away from your mouth?
How about now?
No, it's weird.
Alright, I'll be back.
We had this problem before. The big problem was we couldn't be able to hear you, love.
Any better now?
No, it's exactly the same. Sorry, Paul.
Alright, I'll restart Discord.
It's... Oh, okay, he's gone now. Pooper, going back to Might and Magic, yeah, it was definitely one of the earlier ones, like round number 3. And I think 4 and maybe, or was it 5, that was they tried to do something different and just didn't work. I know one of the later ones that I've seen, it might be the latest one. Where it's come back to what we used to know, but modernised, of course. I wonder if it's on Steam.
Is that any better, Mark?
Sorry, Paul, it's exactly the same. It's big echo. Sounds as though you're in a tin can. And I've no idea how. I've no idea to suggest how to fix it. Which is bloody annoying. Why does stream do that? I click on that and it doesn't come up. Try that way. Free demo, free demo. That's 6. 7. Wow, look, it still commands mixed. Still commands a price. Would have thought it had been peanuts. Might and Magic Heroes Online even. Nobody likes that. Doesn't seem to be much of their DLC. Whoa. Complete edition. Okay, that can't afford that. I'll have to have a bigger look there, Pooper. Yeah, that sounds about right. I didn't start playing with real computers until '86 on what I would call a PC. I wonder if I turn your volume down, Paul. Remember we had to do something. Try now.
Still the same one?
It is, but better. Try now again, please. Twitch is going mad.
Can you hear me, Max?
Yeah, I've got your volume down to 24%. We gotta try 30ish. Oh, forget it now. Try that. My memory isn't what it used to be, Pooper, so I can get things. Some memories I can, you know, are as clear as day. Mostly ones I don't want to remember. Like when my dear lady passed on. Which is coming up for... You don't... Is it an anniversary of a death? It's not an anniversary, is it? I wouldn't call it an anniversary. It's coming up. I'll get weepy again. Oh, I don't worry at all. Speak, Paul.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear. I've always been able to hear you. It's understanding what you were saying. I've got your volume down to 31%, and it's made a big difference. You're still echoey and in a bucket, but at least you're a lot clearer. In that, I understood the words. I've moved it down a bit more.
Is that any better?
It is my end, but I'm also reducing your volume because it does sound as though it was really, really loud. I've not done anything to myself. Then I can't do it there, so I take it my voice is okay, yeah?
Yeah, yours fine.
Right, I've got the right level for you now. 25% of volume. So no, don't press that one. Stay safe, disabled. Streamer mode is enabled. Very good. Right. So, I can just go and camp up if you were playing, by the way.
Yeah, when you're ready.
I'll just go back and park this guy. I've got 3 servers, 3 different accounts if you like. I can play on. And if anybody was wondering what I was going on about the Lord of the Rings stutter, that is it. When the guy just stood standing still for a split second. There we go. Yeah. There's not a lot you can do about it. Not a lot indeed. Standing Stones promising a 64-bit engine-ish or whatever. That's not going to help. Sorry, it's not going to help. But really, programs today shouldn't be 32-bit. Windows 10 should only run 64-bit, full stop, end of story. But Microsoft can't take that chance. Right, where's the hand in? I know you're here somewhere. Wow, the forge is... Oh, I've got to do something with it now, have I? Okay. I'll do that later. Now, I have to exit the game. Standing Stone Games, are you taking note? You probably know this. It's maybe on your to-do list, but it is a bit annoying. Oh, thank you. That you have to restart the game to change servers. Oh, of course, and I'm too quick. Now? Have you stopped now? No. Yep. Maybe. Shall I go and get a coffee? Yes, Aaron. It's came after Warcraft. World of Warcraft, yeah. It did come after, but it's based on the books Lord of the Rings. So of course anything you've read in the books you should see on the game. Excuse me while I get a cup of coffee and let Stephen twitch and all twitch. He's that man. There. Are you going to work now? Huh? Are you? Of course you are. I wonder if that's ever in the pipelines to fix. Never know. And I want, where are you? That one. Oh, what was I saying, Ironcross? Very similar to World of Warcraft. Yep, he is. We don't have flying mounts. He can jump off cliffs and try and fly, but we don't have flying mounts. I've rediscovered a new, I think it was on the last update too, the expansion or whatever, or several updates ago. An easy method of fast travel is to go to collections and look at the stable masters. All the black ones I haven't been to, but it doesn't mean I can't go there with the use of mithril coins, because I could if I wanted to. And I forgot all about that. You can see this is where we are. In it, aye. Right. Alright, yes. Get my presents. Reputation acceleration tomb. And oh, that's a piece of bloody rubbish. Why is that? Cancel a minute. Look, you get 3 of them. Your run speed increases, allowing you to flee from combat. Plus 20 run speed for 10 seconds. Can't sell it. For me, it's a waste of time. We'll have that one. Right, we should still be in a group, shouldn't we?
No, we're not.
We're not. There we go. We isn't bad ring down. Now we are. I made a big boo-boo when I made the crafting for this fellow. I had to go back and correct it. You like my new stick? In that I already had a jeweler. I don't need 2 jewelers. Oh, shoot. I'll come to you, because that's where our quests are.
What do you need?
I need a horsey to... Here, can I get one to Gondomon? No? Oh, I gotta go up there, have I? Oh, okay. Probably easier if I just rode up there. So how's everybody doing this morning? Coffee.
So what's a good other profession to do with woodwork?
For a hunter, I usually have 2 choices. If it's the main guys that I'll be using forever and a day, I always make them explorers, which includes tailor, so you can make your own clothes. Being a hunter, you can make your own clothes. Being an explorer, comes in very handy. Or a woodsman, so you can make your own bow, but that's all you can, being a woodsman, it's wooden weapons you can make, so it's not as good as actually being an explorer. Explorer, you get to pick up all and everything items wise, like, shit, there's a quest here. I
Hail, friend,
sorry.
and well met.
You said the huntsman tree was the best one, didn't you?
your voice is going
Blue
a
one.
bit. It's breaking in and out, Paul. I said once.
No. I don't know why it's playing up.
It's fecked up again, mate. Your voice. Your sound sort of had it then.
Any better now?
Any better now sounds fine. It's when you make a big sentence that it just goes weird, or it went weird. Try asking the question again for me.
In the trade panel, you said blue was better.
Oh, in that one, yeah. For a hunter, yeah. It's overpowered. It is quite good fun to play. It's for me, my captain, I'll be playing in yellow line, but blue for a hunter allows you to move. What I should do is just go and get my hunter for a minute, because you don't want all the skills that come out there anyway. Some of them are totally and utterly useless. Swift bow and double shot and things like that, you don't need them because of the other skills that are very good. Let me get to where you are. I can explain it a lot better, and other people watching may get a better understanding of what we're on about as well. Showing you, usually your blue line is one, yeah, can't explain it on a hunter and a captain, they're totally different. Yellow line on captain is the you're not gonna kill me line.
I wasn't feeling well last night, that's why I was.
Again, I heard I was going to, and it went garbled again.
I just said I wasn't feeling well last night.
Oh, right. There's no worries about not being online. I mean, we've got so many bloody characters. I want to try and keep this fellow in line with you, just to make the game a bit more fun for us both. Let me just quickly log out, because I've got a hunter here, and I'll just show you anyway, because I'm speaking to you in real time. You have to wait for the Twitch delay. I don't know how you cope with that.
It is annoying.
I know it is. We got in-game chat. We'll have to try that, you know, but it's still going to mean Twitch is delayed by 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a shed load time. Okay, I've got some idiot here. Alright, let me go outside. Making too much noise. Right, trait line. Blue wise. Right. Impact arrows. Don't bother with that personally. Go 5 in, and of course it's blue. Go 5 in all induction skills. In other words, you'll be able to shoot your bow quicker. Come down this side. Strong draw. Gives you a bit more damage. Then we're going to go down to Barbed Fury, because the three main things that hunters will use are a barbed arrow. Always start off with barbed arrow, quite simply, and because you'll slow the target down running at you. Next is barrage, and it's not what it Well, it used to be called barrage, but there's lots of arrows. That's something else now. And then if the target isn't dead by the time he's used that one, go penetrating shot. But forget about swift bow, forget about quick shot. Move them off your thing if you wish. I mean, take them off the board completely. Because they're totally and utterly useless. Right? What they say on the tin is not worth it when you've got these three. We then come down to... We want precision. You should be in precision stance as well. Alright? Because don't worry about... Don't go into strength. It's not used. This is the meta, by the way, if anybody's interested. As you get further down the scale, and as I get further down the scale and remember, I'll let you know which ones to go for. But quick shot focus, no, because I'm not going to be using quick shot. Split shot is another one of those nice ideas, shame about the implementation, don't bother with it. So come down here. You can, if you want, make your movement a bit faster, but initially you want to come down these lines here. So you go around that one, apply, should allow me to come further down now, and I want hunter damage over time because of barbed arrow. Because we're using barbed arrow, I want hunters over time. That to full. And then the other guys, Heartseeker, we don't use Heartseeker. I'll throw the heart. Strength of Earth, yes. That recovers power in combat. And these bottom ones. Improve intent concentration, yes. You can tick extinguisher. I think you have to anyway to get these to pop up. But I don't use it often. By the time you've used these three, your target's usually dead. And might pick that one. Not that one. I don't think I have anything in yellow. Oh, natural extracts. Another damage over time to help out with, and that makes barbed arrow OP as well. Stuff down there, take your pick. You want, obviously, if you're an elf, you want bows and swords. I'm a different elf from you. And basically pick things here which are resistance. Like charity, that's always a good easy one to take because you're always doing that. And compassion is another easy one to take. But try and get these agility, like, and determination. Haven't got it yet. I really want to go and get it. Which means, I think, going into, alright, killing bugs. Gives you agility. In combat, moral regen. In combat, power regen's probably better. But hey, 18 agility is nothing to be shirked at for a hunter. Your main stat is agility. You want agility, agility, agility.
Okay.
And that's basically it. Ask me again. Hello, Nint. How are you? I'm very good at finding that lot out from other ones. Chromite. You've probably heard of Chromite. A good Lord of the Rings player, especially Hunter. I pinched his stances off him. Everything that I'm telling you, I've pinched off him. It's perfect. And he'll tell you the same thing though, about the swift bow, and don't bother. Time consuming. And as you can see where I had them on my taskbar, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I like to keep it simple. I'm good. My sister invited me out today for coffee morning as usual. I went out on Wednesday afternoon and I nearly froze my testicles off despite having long johns on. I was looking for a brass monkey welder. My nose nearly, and my ears and all that. So to my surprise, when I woke up this morning and found out it snowed again and it was windy, I phoned my sister up and said, I'm not meeting you for coffee. Right, we're back on track. Okay. We have to do, we'll go back out and do down there and up there and down here. Look at your mini map, or your big map. We'll go back to the lodge. We have some work to do down here. We're nowhere halfway through this map yet. Here we go down there then. Yeah? And anyway, follow me, Paul.
I don't have a horse, so I'm running.
Alright, that's okay. You're not running, because we're going back to the lodge. So we'll grab a thingy horse. We're going to Thrasis's lodge. Just for an easy movement. It's only down the road. If you had a horse, we'd have used the horses. Are you free to play or are you subbing?
I'm cheap at playing.
Free to play. Okay. If you do buy something on the LoTRO store, I'm not sure if you can, if it includes with LoTRO points or not. But apparently, if you do buy something through the store, you will become premium. So you should be able then to get yourself early horse riding. So you don't get the oh, let me find out. In mounts, you should have a brie horse, surely. If you go to skills.
Well, I have one for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's the whistle. I just throw that away. But then that doesn't. If you go to skills and look in mounts, do you have a brie horse? Ignore everything else under it. No?
I'm looking for an image.
See for character, skills, mounts, brie horse. If it's not there, then no. I thought everybody got a brie horse. They're not very
No,
fun.
there's nothing there.
Right, so that explains the even play, free to play don't get one. Okay. Well, you should have 2 gold rings here. You see 2 gold rings?
Woe to me.
What's his face? Celerant, or however you want to sell him, is a hand in.
Oh, I didn't mean to do.
And it looks like you've
How can I be of service?
gone and done legless.
Stay a
I didn't
moment.
mean to. I thought it was another quest.
You've gone with Langless, have you? It's a solo quest, isn't it?
Greetings.
Is it a solo quest?
Yeah, I'm standing beside Langless. I didn't mean to. I thought it was another quest.
If
The
you're
Ranger Langlass prepares to mount an effort to rescue the elf prince Avorthal from the clutches of the treacherous Dourhan.
right, we should have gotten this together. So I've no idea why it's solo. We're in a group. We should have been able to do this one together. But hey, go and do Langless. You shouldn't have any problems doing it. He's a hunter as well.
We must hurry.
And we'll meet back when we've done this story. All right. I got new skills. I leveled up. That goes over there somewhere. Wait, don't run off while I'm talking to you. Stupid fellow. Right. I've now got motivated speech. Peace, morale, nearby allies. It's a toggle, isn't it? Isn't it? Why? Yes, it's one of those. Put it over there.
They know we are here.
Yes. That's all the screaming and shouting I'm doing, isn't it? You stay there. I'll go deal with the bad guys. You like my new stick? It's a hellbearer, did. And did you... Oh, John Case. My apologies for not noticing you there. What was my job there? My job! And how did I arrange that with gaming? I used to play a lot in computers. I didn't like working for other people. They used to annoy me. So, I set up in the late 80s, 86 exactly. In 86. I set up my own business that happened to be playing with computers, or using computers. I was fascinated by the things. I was very lucky and actually got one of the best PCs for the time. Quite advanced for its time in 86. had a super VGA monitor and things. So as it wasn't mine, and it needed upgrading from its 1 megabyte of RAM to 2 megabytes, because I was doing a bit of desktop publishing and the programs needed a bit more than that. I was fascinated with it when I took the case off. So for a few years I had my own business. Then we went bust.
You are a boon companion.
So I did a bit of driving, because that made me my own boss. Various driving. Long distance lorry driving, coach driving, taxi driving. I got a bit fed up with that, so started another business up. Building and repairing computers, and for almost 12 years that's what my main job was. And games came along with My Dear Lady, and I've been reminded around the 90s, early 90s. And she brought me into computing.
Greetings.
Gaming, sorry. With her, I'll just be 5 more minutes. I'll just be 5 more minutes.
How can I be of service?
On my computer. Agility, no, I'll pack that one.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Right. Wait for Paul to come back, and we shall carry on with the other quest. Oh, look, speak of the devil. So it's quite weird that the fellowship got broken. Hey, even if you'd have gone in there, it should have asked me, or was it because I'm the leader? I should have asked first.
Yeah.
Yeah, fellowship leader, I should have asked first. But again, I'm talking to you in real time, but Twitch has got 30 seconds delay. Not a worry. We look at map now. We can go down, carry on that line, or go and finish off the one by the lowlands. I think we'll go and do the one by the lowlands. We'll follow moi. I never did find out what your crafting possession is. Going the right way? Nope. Need to be going this way. Well, I hope you're feeling better today then. Obviously, a bit better or you wouldn't be playing.
Yep, I am.
I get like that. I get, I don't know. It's like kids. 1 minute are up and 1 minute are down. Be 10 minutes. Sometimes I'm not feeling very well, and then next minute I'm fine. Pooper. You go and pick your girlfriend up. You look after her. Don't see you before. I'll see you later, Pooper Scooper. Thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciated. You do know I'm an explorer now, and I'm going to be going this, that, one, always. Clear my throat. Here we are. Hopefully you have this hand in.
Hail, friend, and well met.
You brought a friend, have you? Right. Continue. And we now go north a bit. Up here. Don't growl at me there. And when you're on your own, you can get overrun here with these guys. Because there's two of us, three of us even. Shoot at anyone you like. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to give a high elf the ordinary shout. And then this load of gobbledygook that she says. Kill all the things. What the heck? Sounds absolutely stupid. Right, you recognise this place? We now go back and talk to somebody at Gondamond. We just done a quest here with Legless or whatever his name is. Sounds like Legless. Iron Cross. It's very good. Do what Paul's doing. Come, they're all respawning. Let's get up. Download it. It'll take you an hours. It'll take some time. Download the game and play for free. You can come and join us. We're elves. Elves are good fun. Hunters is highly recommended. I need to put that here. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? Okay. If you know Lord of the Rings, Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, or anything about, you should have heard of the guy anyway. Then it's based on his books, this game. It's licensed under, yeah, it's under license, so they got to stick as close as they can. They have some poetic license. Being a game, of course. But we got all our favourites. Dwarfs, elves, hobbits. And the story is very, very good. Time before voice acting proper, which is would be great if this was voice acted properly. I'm on the Evernight server, which is an EU server, but don't let that put you off. Just means we're playing in EU timescale. The majority of people will be playing on EU's timescale, but the servers are all in America, so your ping rate and FPS and all that's going to be the same for everybody. Paul's in Australia and doesn't seem to be having a problem, so that's good too. I wouldn't say their servers are brilliant. We want this guy over here, don't we? Kingy or whoever. Sorry, Paul. Not quite Kingy.
Greetings.
Finish
Might you
now.
lend me an ear?
Collect treasure boxes. And another brother's
Come and stay a
sorrow.
moment.
Okay. You want to go and dump our rubbish and repair. I just come across to the grocer guy.
Of what help may I be to you?
Repair and sell the drunks. I'm not sure whether you can hand these into the notice boards when they come up. I'm not sure we still got notice. Have we got notice boards? Yeah. You can find these, your things here. Gives you rep with, well, it'll give us rep with the dwarves, but you come across here. It'd be interesting, Paul, if you can access this bulletin board. And if I've got broken swords, I click on broken swords and give them, and broken daggers, except you have to have 10, 7's not going to be good. So I then go and find a person who is going to give me the points for that, and it's Dory.
Well met.
I hand those in, and I get rep with the dwarfs and XP.
What do you need?
And now the rest
At your service.
I
and
can
your
either
families.
keep collecting or sell anyway. No, I don't want to buy, I want to sell. Right, that's what, I want that. I've only got one of those. I've only got 3 of those. Although they mount up if you save them. And you can do that 4 times on a server. Once handed in 4 lots of this lot. Don't want might, but look at the... They look nice, don't they? Can't be bothered. I want wood. That's what I want. What I really want. And these are, for me, are all crafting things, so I'm not going to sell them. I craft a lot. Got another deed. Oh, what's this one? Complete tasks throughout Middle-earth. Yeah. 2 of 100. That's not as easy as it looks. Okay, when you're ready, we shall go and do the quest down here. Can you tell me if you've got one to hand in at Dolly London, or however you say that? If you have, we need to pop down there and get rid of it. I'll wait for Paul to see what I'm on about. Twitch chat is catching up. It's free to play, but you will have restrictions to start with, and the restrictions will become really apparent. Like, Paul's got no horse. He should, however, get one at level 20 something. Everybody should, but that's level 20. I've paid for a horse in the LoTRO store because I have horses, if you know, because I'm VIP. If you buy something in the LoTRO store, you become what they call premium, and you'll get extras. You'll get the extras. It's well worth doing just to get the extras, like more gold, slot bag spaces, etc., etc. There's quite a few things you'll get. But initially, he's free to play, and I think Paul's free to play. He is, yes. So we will come across some restrictions, and then I'll have to twist his arm a bit to actually become premium or something and see what happens there. But it's a good experiment. I'm VIP, he's free to play, and we can still play together. We're going to go down to the castle town, whatever, for want of a bit of word. Going to go this way. Paul will basically follow me. So when Paul was on his horse, he had a whistle that lasted for 24 hours, which is a bit of a tease, isn't it? Oh look, we'll give you a horse, but it's only for 24 hours. You're going to play in the game for like 12 years, or 10 years officially. It's 11 years this year somewhere. If you new want to learn or know more, no, if you want to learn, stop it. If you want to know more, please ask. If I don't know, I can find out. I surprise myself in what I do know about Lord of the Rings compared to other people. But story-wise, then you're on your own a bit there. I've seen the films like everybody else. It's not quite the films. So some of the things you see in the films won't be in, it's not in the books. Poetic Justice by Peter Jackson and co. What's Peter Jackson, isn't it? Not Michael, eh?
No, it's good.
Like New Zealand is called Hobbit Land or Lord of the Rings Land. Because he was a New Zealander, isn't he? Not an Australian. They are very similar to Warcraft, I would say. Yes, a hunter is a hunter, but you don't get a pet. You have a few differences in that I'm playing a captain who is buffs other people, supports other people, can heal, can kill, can do all sorts of licorice, all sorts. Right, take the guy on the left, Paul, and
well
finish.
Met, friend.
And,
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
Yeah, shut up. And accept his. Now the guy on the right. I will
Well met, friend.
continue, and let's see if we can both be invited. Right, travel now. Are you being invited to travel with me?
Moved from the Dowerhand encampment to a ship preparing to depart for an unknown port in the north.
Nope.
No?
His rescue is paramount to maintaining
Okay,
peace in
then
Eredluin.
that seems to be a weird limitation then. And I suspect it's because of free to play. You're not allowed to follow me. Because it didn't say this is a solo quest, must be completed solo. and I tagged the guy, so you should have been invited to follow me into this quest. You weren't, so I can only assume it's a limitation of free to play. This is something that's worth figuring out. If anybody in chat... No, there you are, you little bugger. Did you follow me or not? Did you get a pop-up box saying...
Well, I hadn't talked to that guy at all yet. I just talked to the guy on the left.
Yes, I didn't want you to talk to the guy on the right until after I did, to see if you were going to be invited to join me in this quest, because it's an instance. It's as denoted by this lot up there, instance. But you are here, so...
Yeah, okay. Well, I talked to him. He had 2 things for me, and I'm here.
Okay. No, of the other classes, just a minute, Paul. Iron Cross. Do I know? There is, apart from races, there is a hunter, captain, guardian, who is basically the tank. Lawmaster, who has pets. That's a weird spellcaster. I couldn't relate to, like, mage, maybe, but there are similarities. A tank is a tank. You've got a minstrel who can do DPS coming out of his, as well as heal. You get different things, trait lines, trait trees, this sort of thing. So I'm healing, looking after myself in this side. But if I wanted to be, you know, DPS in your ear, or totally and utterly healing, I could be there. A captain is a bit strange. There's burglars, yeah, hobbit burglars. They're fun to play. Stealth melee class, stabby in your back. I'm missing a couple more. The easiest way for me to do it is when to log out and show you, but we're in a game here at the moment, so I won't do that. Now, word of warning, Paul, if you kill anything, be aware that we get ads as well, so we have to be a bit careful. So, I'm going to put my mate on him first. Here's the ads. Which should be easy enough for us to kill. We have to defeat these guys anyway. We have to come back here also. You can pull it up, yeah. There's plenty of info on the internet. A lot more than... I want to sneak around that guy, Paul, because up these stairs, I want to tag this place. You should get a pop-up you have discovered. Yep, that's all we're here for. As I say, we have to come back here anyway, so if I miss anything... He calls his friends. Right, well, that should have the deed completed. Hopefully you got that deed completed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goody goody. We're not going to take that guy on. However, I'd like you to put a trap where I'm standing, if you wouldn't mind, please. Thank you very much. Alright, now we go and tag this guy. We get a person come up where you're just about standing there, and also behind me we'll get somebody appear here, but we're not too worried about that guy. We'll take out the elite
Praise Elbereth, one
first.
who might be of help.
Suffice to say is, kill what you see. Watch your back. And that
The shadow has risen.
should be that.
May Govanen.
And hopefully you travel back with me.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
Finish. Accept his quest. Now we have to go back down to the same castle. Because we've got other quests to do in it. We can't do them while we do the incidents, which was a bit of a shame, so I got some LoTRO points. Sounds like you've done this a time or two. Just a few, yeah. I've been playing officially 9 years. The game is officially 10 years old, coming on 11. I was 3 months behind, so when the game turns 11, I'll turn 10. 10 years old.
Are you doing woodworking?
It's very addictive. It can be very grindy. Yeah, its place is very grindy.
I am at your service.
But it's still fun. I still love the early levels.
Are you doing woodworking?
Slow down, Paul, and say again, please.
Are you doing woodworking?
Something's still working. I don't. I hear they're still working. That's all I hear. This voice thing is shit. Am I doing woodworking? Sorry. You can understand that, can you? Well, I won't pretend my ears are perfect. They're not. Woodworking, no. I'm an explorer, so I do tailoring, but I'm an explorer because this is going to be my main with Paul, so when we play together, it's a little hard to understand. There is a game voice chat, but it's not as good supposedly as Discord. We've got the added disability that Twitch, what Paul and everybody else can see, is 30 seconds behind me speaking to Paul. So when I'm speaking to Paul, we're going to go doing this. He's not going to see what we're doing and can't actually do it until the bloody stream catches up. So playing it together can have its drawbacks. Well, while you're streaming, playing together without streaming, piece of cake, no bother. We're going to kill door handles, birdies, and collect treasure chests. Hopefully that treasure chest is glowing for you.
It is.
Really good. So kill anything and everything in your path. Another birdie. Kill the birdie. There is game voice.
By the time my skill goes up, you're already killed him.
It should be the other way round, you know that, don't you? Right, these treasure chests, I've collected that one. Is it still glowing for you, or is it gone?
It disappeared.
It disappeared, so you take the next one, and we'll go like that. We only want 6, and there's loads of them, so... These door handles aren't exactly hard to kill. And we need 60 of them. Oh, it doesn't disappear then, so we can both collect the same box. Yeah, okay. Voice, if you, I still suggest if you're going to play with people to use Discord. It's apparently supposedly better than the in-game affair.
Am I sounding any better now?
I can hear that, but it doesn't sound as though the quality has changed. If you go to audio, there is hands-free voice, mic test, blah 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 in game, but I've no idea what that effect is going to have, as opposed to doing Discord. We're just going to nick this one over here, Paul. This box. Wait for Paul to catch up. Shout, it all out. Yes, captain and minstrels shout a lot. This is for a dwarf quest, by the way, that chest. And I didn't see the birdie. Come on, shoot the birdie. If you're wondering, we can't pick that chest up. It's for a dwarf quest, which we will not be doing. You can play dwarfs. You can play dwarfs now without a shirt on. I'm not sure if Twitch allows that, but there are plenty of dwarf Twitch streamers that don't have their shirt on. Have we got 6 now?
Yes.
Yes, they do have a warrior class Iron Cross. It's the tank. People usually play, well, human warriors. Oh, they respawn quickly, aren't they? Dwarf. I keep calling them dwarfs. My apologies. Dwarf warriors make excellent warriors because of their stature. Oh, kill. Hey, I'm allowing. Depending on where you got your buttons, I'm a clicker, but you could quite easily do 1, 2, 3. I wasn't expecting these to respawn so quickly. Always press the heal button. Right, well that wasn't an instant, so we go and hand in back to Gondamon, and then we'll be going doing the other quests down the road a bit. What I'll do, if you want to hang on, folks, to those that are asking the questions about what this, that and the other, is towards the end of the stream, about an hour's time, if you can afford to wait around that long, I shall go through the different classes, races, etc. and give you my words of wisdom. Elves make great hunters because of their extra bow skill trait deed thing. Let me show you that one while I remember. It is here on, this is a high elf, so it's a little bit different, but there you go, one-handed, two-handed. I'm a captain, so I could use a nice two-handed sword. Really nice, get a bonus, but as I'm a captain anyway, I get bonus for Hellbred. As an ordinary elf, as Paul is, in this particular slot you'll find, well no, it's that one, sword there, bow there, so you get extra for being, so it's well worth being an elf hunter, and you'll see shed loads of elf hunters running around. That doesn't mean you can't be a hunter on any other race, and there are. I've got a hobbit hunter, they make good fun. Hobbits are great. I just don't like the Shire. Personal. And I go and get that. Somebody else has already got that. Hunter's got out of combat run speed. Those leaves that I'm kicking up are Paul run speed thing. Yeah, I transfer the video anyway to YouTube, so you can always watch it there as well. It's just so that my beautiful face and things and down there are my wit and wisdom are there for prosperity to... Why is your health bar going up and down? Oh, I know. It's because you keep going in and out of my buff range. I give buff to people because I'm a captain. Hello, novice. Yes, die, you little urchin. I love captains. I think they're real fun. Yeah, you can't get up this step, look. Every time, without fail, you get stuck on that step. Have we got Kingy to hand in yet? I haven't handed in Kingy.
What do you want?
Right, oh. That's not, no, yeah, it's a two-handed, but it's 4 shillings, that's nothing. Nothing. Is that any good? Medium armor, not a heavy armor wearer. And we get that anyway, which, is 1 point better than what I have. Slim copper band. Oh. Guess what? Yes, I must make myself some jewellery. What's wrong with the Shire? The Shire is great for people who like going to that character, taking a quest, going there, and then going back, and then going there, and then going back. They never streamlined it. They Powers that be, SSD, Standing Stone Games. That should have been SSG. It's probably too much work for them to streamline it, in that where you go to a place you can pick up lots of quests that go to the same area. You do all of what they want you to do, and then you go back and you hand them all in at once. In the Shire, it's a lot of go down to talk to Maggie and go back to talk to Charlie. He'll send you back to... and it drives me nuts. But the quests are good, they're fun. I just don't like it. I've got plenty of hobbits. As soon as I can get out of there, I go to Bree. As soon as I get the invite to go to Bree, I go to Bree. You can do Hobbit quests in Bree. On the other side of Bree. I just do not like the Shire. Pies and meal, yes. You go pick up pies and don't get hungry hobbits seeing you. Yeah. No. I can tell you all the aspects about it, no bother whatsoever. But I ain't going. Where are we going now? Right, yeah. We're now going to continue onwards and upwards. Can you go anywhere, or are you restricted to the level of race? You can go anywhere, but I wouldn't suggest going to places where it's like 10 levels above you, because you'll get one-shotted and die. You'll end up in dead centres of the universe, which you can't actually see on the map. You'll find them. As you level up and go back to areas that you've already, like, these are turning green. You got white is on level, green is under level. Click on him, he's level 10 and we're level 16. If I get to level, what is it, 9? 10 levels above, 18, 19, he'll become grey. Still need to kill wolves for the Wolf Slayer, and it's Wolf Slayer Advance. It's easier to explain when I get to the areas, but they've got the different colour level. Purple's gonna kill you just by looking at you. Deliver mail. Yeah. I got Postman Pat once. I have a hobbit that has done the Shire. Hence the reason why I don't like the Shire. Because I'll try anything once. I always say that. I usually add that I've got 30,000 children. And you know what I tried there. Goblins.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment? At
Preparation.
your service and your families.
At your service and your families.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
You
I
have-
would be grateful for your assistance.
You have different starting areas. The elves start down here, and you can go over. We will be going over into the dwarf place to finish off a deed. You need to go and find here, and you need to go and find that, and you do the quick dwarf deed, and that's about all I'll do for an elf in this area. You can do what I call vanquish an area. In other words, you do everything that your class race needs to do here and not need to come back. So I'll finish off everything, and you'll find that in the deed log under Eridlun. So I will find all these. I will do all this. We will get a key and a box. You just follow the quest, and all these actually will be given. You know, you'll get them just by doing things. We'll eventually get determination, which your hunter would like. Oh, sorry, Paul. But here we kill some more things. And we will finish a deed here. We'll find these places. Gonna be fun, because one of them is really hard to get to on your own at level. It's full of elites. Really posh buggers. Kill everything, Paul. Kill everything. If it moves, even if it's standing still. There we go. Yes, like hunters, I just stand here and shout a lot. And do a bit of healing. That's more like it. That's what's supposed to happen. I upset them, you kill them. Yep, dwarves and elves start close together. Men and hobbits actually start in the same place as well. Ignore them, runners. Oh. Never mind. High elves start in their new place, which I don't like. No, I'm not going to get that one. Question marks above his head means he was confused. Go and tag this gate. Did he get you, Paul? I've got 8 goblins here. I'll need stingers, I think, still. They're always the last ones, yeah. But this, see a stinger. Go and shoot the stinger. That's not a stinger. Where's the stinger? There's a couple of stingers here. There's one, the one wandering around. I must take time and trouble to get rid of this shout. We're going to bugger off here. Do you want this wooden chest? We're just after the stingers that were here. I'll keep thinking about that. I keep forgetting that we have to roll on chests and things. I'll pass them to you anyway. We're going to explore this area. Lots to do here. Another stinger. Do we still need... Oh, we still need goblins anyway, so we might as well just kill them all. Come here. Come to Papa. Oh, you didn't make it. I lack the proper training. Bummer. I need to gather more wood somewhere else. Don't suppose you can pick that up. Ellie Drill knows a heck of a lot about Lord of the Rings. Probably more than I do. More into the lore than I've been. Hey, Spider! Goodbye, Spider. Can I get barrel iron? Oh, good. Can't get ash yet. Oh, no, we got another expert with us. Hey! Back to LoTRO, yeah. Here even. Yeah, you can't get away from it, can you? It's inbred in some of us, isn't it? And, you know, one time I was seriously thinking of joining the club, going on applying for the official thing, but I stray away sometimes, so. And I don't like jobs anymore. I'm retired, so. See, my hunter friend is cottoning on to just ignore what I'm doing, kill all the things. If I leave any for you to kill, that is. I'm playing with Marmite, Paul. That's my way of saying my mate. Come on, tag you. Oh, he's still alive. Right, we just need to name this place, so we'll pop in here and make sure I got it. And then we'll buckle all flight. Don't go any further. No, come back. We don't need these. Tempting as it is to collect them, we don't need them. We got more goblins to get. We don't need to go down. You'll see. How many of those do we still need? Let me go with the coughing, I'm sorry. Regular as clockwork here. Right, I'm going back this way. I don't know why, I should go the other way first. Right, I've changed my mind. We'll go and do spiders. Sometimes, if we're lucky, we'll get a boss spider. We have to come down here for the south wall. Or gate, or whatever that is. Which is part of our deed. Okay, southern barracks then. Need some spiders. If you need a enmity of the spiders or something, come here. You'll find lots of the perishers. If you stand about here... Oh, there is somebody here. I thought there might have been. See, somebody is doing spider run. You seem to have picked one up there, Paul. Oh, we only want a couple. Thank you, people. Shoot as many as you can, Paul, because otherwise these guys are just going to take them. We're not doing spider deed. We just want to kill some money for our... Have we done spiders? Right. We go. Leave them to it. You've got all the spiders, I think. Let me know if you haven't got spider veil. Spiders of the veil. You keep losing health when you go too far behind me. What are they doing, Ironcross? They're there's a spider deed. You get deeds where you kill 100, 120, 300, things like that. I don't have the training to that. That's annoying me. It's these things here. All these deeds. Brigand, Advanced Goblin Slayer. We need to kill more goblins. We'll find loads up there. Birdies, they're all these things. Spider Slayer, that's what they were doing there. They respawn quickly, there's a lot of them, and you can finish that deed off. And Zeal is one of the, it used to be one of the most sought out things for tankies and people like that. Like for me. Oops, dribbling. But fortunately, you can go back and do them any time of the week. I think they were over leveled for the area. That's the reason why they seem to be one-shotting everything. I want that guy before he disappears. So we got his mates as well. But I am a captain. I can do that. And heal. Right. Do I need... I think we need... I'm just going to check. No. Okay. Don't follow me, don't follow me. Yeah, die. I wasn't sure whether that was a named place to tag, but we have to go up here now. Oh look. Yeah, they're level 90, so they're finishing deeds off. So they've killed lots of goblins up here. At least that first one was level 90. They'll respawn for us on the way back. At the top of this hill is a place we need to tag for one of the places deed. And this is usually the last one in this area. And of course it's usually swarming, and in this case there are what are termed elite goblins. They have a red badge around them. So there we go, Paul. Kill all. You don't get nothing extra for killing elites. So in areas where it says go and kill 10 of these and 20 of those, I just go, nah, do it yourself. However, these are on the way to somewhere. So I have to kill them. Or we have to kill them. They're no real bother there, except they take longer to kill. They get more health points. Yes, die. And all we're going to do, Paul, is go to that gate, and hopefully everything will pop up and say, yes, you've got this now. Go and hit him. Oh, I'm stuck. Come here. I want a word with you. We're just going to sneak and then bugger off. That should be deed completed by finding these places. Get 30 marks and some nice presents, and more importantly, LoTRO points, and that's what people are grinding for. Free to play. Want lots of them. And that's all the reason we came up here for, to get that last one. All the quests are done. We now need to fight our way back. Well, you don't have to fight a way back. We could just simply keep running and see how much of a train we could get behind us, but we need goblins. Red one. Pew! Yeah. Clash of arms. Eventually I'll say different colours. I don't know who's that causing that. Red one. I didn't think either of us could cause that. Somebody else will have to tell me about that one. No, you don't want repeatable deeds. You get repeatable quests. You get repeatables, but they're mainly repeatables so you can get assets. Either crafting assets, or more importantly, rep with different places and people and things. We added those sorts of things. Unless you need it for specific items, there's lots of toys you can get, which the rep helps you get. You get representations with the iron miners of Moria, and it's either the miners or the miners or the warrior type ones there, so you can get yourself a nice goat for Moria. It's well worth doing the rep for that, but that can take a little bit of grinding to do just to get it. We're just fighting our way out. Right, I found the exit. Oh look, there's lots of them. What's this for now? I got 10 more pints. Come here. Sneak out from the side, because I'm getting fed up killing goblins. Jump, jump, jump. Guards. Yeah, I know mine are guards. Yes, you're right. It's the guards and yeah, my memory. Come here, spider. Not quite finished with you. Anyway. So there are some worth doing, because you get nice toys. Another one that I worked very hard on was in the Shire. Get manthium, I keep calling them manthums. So I could get the Pinto pony for my... Oh, I don't need to kill you. I'm sorry. We'll let you off. But you won't. I wanted that Pinto pony, so I worked hard at it. Whoa. He's a special, be careful. What did you get from him?
No worry.
That's alright, I'm just saying. He was a named guy, and sometimes you get a shard or something that's worth having, but I'm not sure. Looking at this, didn't get anything that pops out and hits you.
My bags are full of them.
Yeah, mine's not far behind, but then I got extra bags. How many bags have you got on free to play?
3.
3. See, this is VIP, but if you go premium, in other words, you buy something or sub for a month, I think you get 5. I have 6 because they gave us one yeah, for free. I'm not sure whether you can get it still by playing the game or buying it or whatever. It's even snowing in game, yeah, I know. I was supposed to go meet my sister today for coffee, as we do on a Thursday. I woke up this morning, I even put my long johns on, ready to go out. I opened up the curtains and I thought, no, I'm not going out in that. I've been out in that on Wednesday, and that wasn't any fun.
At your service and your families.
So I give her a tinkle and she just laughed.
And your families.
She said, I was about to phone you as well to say, are you going to come out or not?
Greetings, traveler.
No. You don't have to go out. I'm not going to go out. So there. 1898. Look for the one that's going to give me the most shillings, because I don't need those things. Right, if we go back to the camp just up the road, and Gondon, we can hand in our baggies and things. Waist high up here. No, we've only got about, what, that much. but the wind. We have an off the land wind, not off the sea. If we had an off the sea wind, we wouldn't have this snow. But we've got it coming off the land, and I went out on Wednesday to do my weekly shopping. I nearly turned back, but landlord won't allow me to have pets, so I can't have a cow, and I needed milk, because I drink gallons of coffee, and I needed food. So I thought, I kept going, but by crikey, I was frozen to death nearly by the time I got to a local shop. Not far away. None at all? Well, we're Southport. Merseyside, used to be Lancashire. But we're Southport. We don't get snow. Oh, it's a fictitious thing of our What do you want me to do, woodworker? Oh.
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
We've got a nice quest here, Paul. Where I'm standing. Want to pick him up?
Yeah, I'll just sell.
Okay. He's over here, the novice woodworker. Oh, and a hand in.
At your service and your families.
He gives you the quest to give to this guy to hand it in. And then we continue.
I am at your service.
Right, that's why. You're the housing guy. Okay.
Greetings, traveler. How may I be of assistance?
I want some repair, and you can have some... Wait a minute. Look first. I got 2 more hand-ins over the notice board. I always forget the notice boards. This is also another way of getting representation for the dwarfs, etc. It's one thing I always seem to lack on, and you can get some nice toys from the dwarfs. So, broken daggers, and broken swords, and that will be mine for the day. You're only allowed 4 that I know of, unless you buy the extra one. Shouldn't tell me.
Well met. What do you need?
Yeah. So that's my 4th one. Handing in. I'm currently known. Oh, hang on. Oh, I get LoTRO points. Title, deed. Yeah. No, wait a minute. Where is it? I'm sure I'm only allowed 4. Well, I'm going to test that again then. And free to play, you're allowed to do this. Oh, broken daggers. I must have upgraded one time. I'm not going to take another one. Collected broken daggers.
Well met.
There, that's what I was expecting. Task limit reached. It's I'm sure it's 4 to start with. No, I'm not buying any more. Go away. Got a housing quest to do. On to Bree 2. Talk to Lagluth. And now I can get rid of the stuff. Right.
At your service and your families.
Right. I don't need that. All that. I've got one of those. Agate necklace, morale. Come on, I right click to move. Get lots of shillings for these. Ooh, look at that. One-handed axe. Isn't that nice? For a one-handed axe person. Might. Shall I have one more might? One more might. And it's the goldy one. What? What? Take all you can get. Might's not that great, but hey. Blueberry muffins. And all this lot is crafting stuff, and I keep it. Because I like crafting. And I usually go and stack it up here in this bag. So how are you managing with just your 3 bags then? Are you, I don't suppose you're keeping all this stuff like I am either. I usually have actually 3 bags empty, 3... Yeah, this is usually full of materials that I collect there. And this is usually foodstuffs and top-ups with the overflow. And then these are usually free. This will get stuck in my bank. Collector's place. I'm laughing actually. I can't say your name. Eladrill. Because I'm old enough to remember when winters were winters. We had winter every winter. It snowed. All the time. Mind you, I was more up north than that then, so... And it was colder. And all these papers, my phone keeps telling me this paper's got front page news about the snow that's coming. Yeah, okay. We have to talk, there he is. We have to go and talk with him now. We have the quest if you picked it up to talk to the dwarf places, yeah? Did you get that one, Paul?
I haven't picked it up.
He's, yeah, him. He gives you the quest here. Has he got a gold ring? Then you hand it in over here to Rooney. Rooney is, turn names off. And then he, if you look at your map, then wants you to go up here. Up into the dwarf place. And we have to go and discover this one and this one, and then we'll get the dwarf deed. So I was just about to pop on my horse then. Oh, we'll have to run up there. Oh, can you get the paid for horse up there? Have a look and see if you can get a paid for horse to Nogland. I can.
Do
Yeah? Then take the horse then. It's an easy way of getting this deed. Ella. Okay, Ella, thank you. Very kind of you. I have difficulty with names. I usually make my own up, but in your case I won't. Eldril. Ella. How you doing, Ella? Lord of the Rings. Is it Ella? Or some very similar to that? She was a lawmaster. We played every day for ages, and then she stopped playing one day. Pretty sad.
You're riding a bit closer.
I'm riding a bit close to what?
To me.
My knee. I ride slightly different from you. I'm a high elf. They changed the stance. It looks like I'm out like that a bit. But the bouncy thing, they have no fix for it. Right. If there are any dwarf quests, don't pick them up. And I only came in here to make sure that I've tagged the place. Get back on
Well met, friend.
the horse. No, we cannot go, which is annoying. So we'll have to walk then to Thorin's Gate. Did I misread that?
At your
Oh,
service
no, I misread
and
it.
your families.
We should be able to get a horse to Thorin's Gate, yeah? No, sorry, yeah, speed boost, your speedy is only on foot. You can get horsey speed boosts, but they don't usually affect the paid for horses, as I call them, these guys. These are the fastest, supposedly, horses you can get. Yeah, Thorin's Gate. I always thought it was the lodge at first. I'm also, in my doting years, getting a bit dyslexic. Can't see things that are absolutely plain as day there. And read quest and read quest and read quest, and then all of a sudden I see some words that I didn't see. Oh, that way. Okay. I was trying to get my captain on Laurelin server, my main guy who is 109, back to where he left off after the great battle. Oh, you watched that this morning, that was a laugh. I actually used this collection and horsey filters thing to find where I was supposed to be. Alright, tag this horse guy from, make sure that they're highlighted, and now we're gonna go this way and hand in the quest that's up here, and then we'll go to the main Thorin's Hall. You haven't been there before. We show all the new people, and I dislike the word newbie or noobs. I really think it's condescending. You're a new player in my eyes. I really do detest that word, both of them. Anyway, pet hates. This is where I'm going to get Paul lost. Just pick any one that pops up and say enter. It doesn't matter. We don't have a house here, and we won't be getting a house here. Look at all the funny lines. And yeah. Look, High Elf does a barrel roll, look. You get several quests like this. We'll get one in Bree to go around the Breeland homesteads as well and do near as damn it the exact same thing we're doing here. So I would assume that... Where's the other place? You don't get it for hobbits, do you? Although I haven't come across one that you can, but the hobbits have a place as well. We have to go and visit the guy. Get a present.
At your service and your families.
There we go. How boring. But this is Hobbit land. This is Dwarf land. Yeah, they have their housing area, but do they have this quest? Now I know Bree has exactly a similar quest to go and visit the housing guy, and he gives you a quest to go and hand in a work order, exactly the same as we've just done. But I don't remember doing one for hobbits, and I don't remember doing one for elves. To get a work order and go and hand it in, because we've done all the elf things. We're about to go to Bree now. With Langlas. I'm going to go to Thorin's Gate. Oh, I mean Thorin's Hall. Right. He's a grey. Why his name's off? And he's a level 5. You get nothing for killing these guys. Where's Paul? I'm trying to take a shortcut to the hall. There we go. Jump. Oh, come on. Right, I'll have to go, because I have a hobbit on this. I have a guardian hobbit in this realm server. I like guardian hobbits. They don't scream and shout as much as dwarf hobbits, dwarf guardians. What is my least favourite race? I'd say dwarf, actually. There's a grey ring above his head. It's grey, not silver, meaning we could go and do their quest, but we're not. I just come to Thorin's Gate just to do that. We don't actually have to go in, do we? Yeah. Okay. We shall go back to the horse guy and go back and talk to Langlas. Got some good dwarf quests, and you can actually do a lot of the elf quest line as well in this area. I think, let me just check. I'm just checking to see what's outstanding. Places of the Dwarfs. We have missed one. What is it? Ah, let me... There's one missing. It's this one, isn't it? Right. We're going to go across to the mine. He knows you now. I'm coming up with the answer just as I look at chat and see Ella has mentioned it. Yeah, I'm glad I looked, because the other aspects of this, that's the places of the dwarves. This one will fill in automatically as we do these others. Come on, get in the gate. There we go. Right. That's another deed completed. Get marks and regeneration potions, etc. We need 7... I need 7 brigands. A few more birdies. That fills in with these filling in. And... spiders still. And wolves. So, we've got 2 options. We either finish those off. It's well worth doing. It's simple and easy enough. And we get marks that we're going to need later on to buy things with. We get reputation, 700 with the different aspects. These all seem to be Thorin's Hall as well, which is good. Or we could leave the area and come back at our own leisure and do them. What would you like to do, Paul?
I'm easy, whatever.
Whatever. I knew you were going to say that. Well, let's go and talk to Lego. Langlass. Not Legolas. Langlass. But I think he's going to send us on to Bree. If he is, and we'll hang around a bit and go and find... I know where wolves are and birdies are usually flying around. You'll find lots of birds by the little pussycat thing.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, that's the wrong guy.
Greetings.
Right. Go everywhere we can from here, apart from where we want to go. Gono, whatever it is. Not Gondomand. Is it? Stop doing that. Oh, it is. Right. It's Gonda Mun. Bloody names. Take the horse to Gondamund. Can't actually go to Thorin's Lodge, but we will be able to go there. And let's triple check. Wolves. I can do wolves while there. Spiders. We go back to the spider place there where we were, because that's the easiest place to go and get spiders. By Thorin's Lodge there's the pussycat thing, and brigands are also just a bit further on from the pussycat cave, the cub. Yeah, might as well do them before we go on to Bree. Coffee? I need a waiter. Oh, it's nearly lunchtime. It's nearly Paul's bedtime. It is actually his bedtime. You must be dedicated, Paul, to do this at that time of the night. And I'd be a bit iffy.
It's not that late yet.
Not that late yet. Okay. I'll still be breaking from my usual time. About half an hour to go then. I'd like to go through what I said I was going to do, classes and things for people that may be interested. Talk some new folks into joining the game, like Iron Cross. You still around? I think the classes in Lord of the Rings are a lot easier to play than, let's say, less complicated, apart from maybe the Lawmaster. Too many buttons on a Lawmaster. You are influenced by my buff still on horseback though. My stop flickering, will you? This one gives you 10% extra morale. That's why your health keeps going up and down. Ah, a dwarf without a shirt. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I said we're going to Legless first, didn't I? So let's go and do him then. We should find a couple of wolves on the way. Oh, poop. Can hear one shit. Look at. Oh, there is one down there. All that for a wolf. Marmite, she's not here. There's usually like 2 or 3, but they're birdies at the moment. There's more. Who's following? Why have I got my sword stick out? Usually means we're in combat. Oh, that's another bloody bird. There's a wolf. Not in sight. Not in sight. Trying to kill 2 birds with several stones. Not in sight. You are now. I can see you. We don't need goblins. Hello, Wolfie. That's okay. Right, I've completed my wolf slayer. How are you doing?
Nothing popped up for me. I don't know how many I have.
If you go to your Open Deeds log, you should be able to see. Of course, I haven't got it now because I just completed it. But you should be able to look down here and see what you have left to kill. Like I need 7 brigands, door handles I call them. I need a few birdies. I'll ignore that one, and need lots of spiders, which I'll probably do off screen. Come back later and do them. And you get LoTRO points. Lots of LoTRO points. How many have I got now? 1,271.
Well, the Wolf Slayer one seems to be done.
Oh, well, that's okay. You already got that yourself. I was only, because I knew there was going to be wolves on our way back to talking to Leglos. There's a door handle guy there. I'll nick him. It's still light blue, so it's reasonable XP. That's a bear, don't need a bear. And if I kill it and you kill something, we both get credit for it because we're in a group. But you'll actually find more door handles on the other side of the map.
How can I be of service?
I mean across the road, so finish now.
Would you do something for me?
Right, now this is another one. Don't accept yet until after I've accepted. And I
What
go
do you
in.
need?
Travel now, because I'm sure it's supposed to tell
The
you
combined forces of
or
Lord
ask
Dwalin
you
of
to
Thorin's
join.
Hall and Duran Gur Whitethorn of Dweland prepare to march upon the goblin army of Rath Taraig.
We kill more goblins. Oh, hopefully you can join me. If not... Oh, my feet glowed. There we are. Jolly good. Continue quest. I forgot about this quest. Which is not unusual for me. I know exactly what's going to happen. Kill all the things. Oh, there's still another one. Right, lead and we will follow. I think we have got 3 waves. Don't go too far in front, you're a bowman. I have to melee. And shout a lot. Oh, only 2 waves. Change that then, did it? Lead the way, Master Dwarf, and we will follow. Because we're dumb like that. My rock, my rock. I choose the rock. I want the rock. Get off my rock. It's mine. You're not having it. Go away. I'm going to do a lot of shouting. No, you threw it at my rock. You uncouth. Get you. Look, my rock's on fire. Wait for it. Wait for it. Will he come? Right, talk.
Stay a moment.
Wait a while. Lend me your ear. Ow, those dirty rotten swines, they killed them. Oh, we'll go and get vengeance. Do I have names turned off or something? Yeah. You and whose army? I'll keep keep to the far left, because he runs past these guys. And you end up tackling them, and he gets on ahead, and he's half dead before you can catch him up. Which can be a bit annoying. I'll be glad when I get a couple more skills. Like, I can hit something. Oh, he meets Sarah. He won't like Sarah. Our first meeting of Sarah.
The shadow must fall.
Yes, it must fall. But not on my head, eh? Make it on his head. All this shouting. I might change characters. Oh, it hurts your ears sometimes. Right, we're going to stay up here a minute, Paul. Because it's a trap. And you've got a bow. So keep your aim on one of them. You take the one on the left, I'll take the one on the right. It's a bit of a storyline now. You have to read quickly, folks, okay? Because I'm not reading for you. You are defeated, Scargrim. The dwarves and elves stand united. Ta-da! Kill! And whatever you said there. Hit me with your rhythm stick. We have a nice view from up here. Oh, you got a friend, have you? Use your height advantage. Oh, we finished.
Sweet-eyed Mela.
I thought this went on for a little longer than that.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
That's the last time I'm going to be playing that through headphones. Ouch, that hurt. Why is that so loud? Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, get to pick something, but you don't have a halberd. 4 shillings. 2. Is that any good? Agility, no. I take might. That'll be okay for Paul. Oh, I'll have that. I will have that.
Stay a moment.
That'll do for me. It's only medium armour. However, it's better than what I'm wearing. Doesn't matter, really, much. Okay, that should be it. That's the prologue almost finished on this side of the planet. All we have left here is to do the deeds, complete the deeds. So I'll leave that. You're having a munchie, eh? What do you get for munching? Oh, I got a... I'll keep that. Rejuvenation. I don't need that. I've got my own. Give it to somebody else. Oh, I don't know if you want to call it here, Paul. I'm only going to have a an easy to prepare lunch. It's not going to take me half an hour. Or whether you would like to try and finish the deeds off. Or go to bed. Wrong button. This one, isn't it? It might take... I think we'll call it here. And it doesn't matter that we're not together to do, you know, go and kill the brigands and or the Hendervilles, the birdies and all that. You can carry on. You know where the birds are. They're just over there where the cub was. And if you go a bit further that way and to the right, you'll find the brigands over here. There's their two places to the left then. So birdies here, brigands there, wolves if you need any of the best places down there, or you can wander around here. Spiders are down in this place here for spiders. I am going to break for lunch and also show people what I was going to show, if that's all right with you.
Yep, no worries.
Okay, dope.
Your day.
I'm going to be level 17 shortly anyway, so I'll log out, exit now. So, for the questions earlier on in the game about races and classes, especially classes. Classes here, Bioring is one you have to pay for. It's not gated behind the High Elf, where you have to buy the expansion pack, the latest expansion pack, to get High Elf status. It's a bit of a con, in my opinion. Whoopee. They've done it before with the Ruin Keeper. Again, my honest opinion that they're just trying to do MMO thing. In that, oh, we need a new class. I know, let's have a Ruin Keeper. It's loosely based, yeah. Whatever. Anyway, I digress. You have man, high elf if you buy the expansion, dwarf, hobbit, elf and Bioring. Male or female. The females all have that silly little wiggy bum. It's quite a cute bum, but it don't quite walk right. So I usually choose male. Dwarfs. Look at this over the right here, and you'll find sturdiness, and they got 15 plus might, 10 plus. So they make good guardians, and this guy is classed as champion, but they make great guardians. The dwarfs, just for those two alone. Fate and all that you can make up, but in combat. Non-combat, they kind of like lose morale regen, so watch out for that. And of course, axes are great, fantastic. Man can play all but the Bioring and Ruin Keeper. High elf can play everything but Bjoring and Bugler. Dwarf, limited in what they can play. A dwarf minstrel seems to be an oxymoron to me. Hobbit, great fun with Bugulars. Guardians are great. Hunters fine. Minstrels especially, because of their extra bits and pieces. Non-combat moral regen. So out of combat, they're really good. They always make good minstrels, but hey. Elf, champion, guardian, hunter, no. Going on about the elf, oh yeah. Lawmasters. Now, they're a class in their own, mate, these things. Read the thing. Difficulty advanced. I find it difficult in the fact that they take a long cast time. They got shed loads of skills. A lot of them you never get to use and forget about them, and then forget what the hell they're for. And you go, some people turn around and say, "Why aren't you using this skill? You're a lawmaster." And you go, "Oh yeah, that's me anyway." You hate snow, do you, Trocking? JJ. I love it. It's beautiful to look at. Yeah. Minstrels. Yeah, an elf minstrel. Nah. Take a man or a hobbit. Just a suggestion. It's this stats that you get. Man. Really good. There, look. Incoming healing. Okay. A bit of not might to boot. Only looking for Fab A. I got this new thing. That's the old. That's not that you actually get to see that one in real life. What have I missed? Runekeeper is... It's dwarfs only, isn't it? Runekeeper. It's a funny one. I've never gotten the knack of playing a Runekeeper. But a dwarf is a Runekeeper. No, you can't play Hobbit. High Elf can play Runekeeper. That would probably be what I would choose. Oh, and Elves, don't they? They can play Runekeeper, which is another strangest one. Sorry about that. Bjorings are only Bjorings, full stop, end of story. And a lot of people like them. I don't like them at all. I've got one. I've played it. So there we are. That's about boils it down. We got man, high elf, dwarf, hobbit, elf, Bjoring. Yes. Recommendations for what you play. Warden. Man is good again because of this might and regen. Where is it? Incoming healing. Because you do a lot of self-healing. And that is ultra advanced in my opinion. Gambits and all sorts of things you play there. High elf can play a warden. Dwarf can't. Hobbit can, which is quite strange. Elf can, and Bjoring can play Bjoring. Here ends the lesson. If you want to know any more, please ask again tomorrow. There we go. My hand's cold. It's bloody freezing. I got long johns on, for crying out loud, and I'm cold. Is there anybody to go and host? No, there's nobody. Why? Why aren't you all 29 people viewing Lord of the Rings? And 10 of you are here. What question? Who is this? Oh, it's Chromite. Why aren't I following Chromite? That's weird. Come on. Chromite. He knows absolutely all there is to know about Lord. What? Oh, come on, game. Stop messing me about. Chromite. We're going host Chromite. He's very good. And if we don't see you before, we'll see you later. So, host. And thanks for stopping by. And once again, I know yesterday somebody pressed the follow button because I got 491. I passed the 490 mark. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want 500. But it's not showing up on Twitch, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm not a proper streamer, so my sincere apologies, but thank you for following. And the go Croast. Where's the button I'm looking for? That one. We're going host Croast. It's because his name begins with a C. We're going host Chromite. Thank you, folks.
And you will get most of that Allegiance rep stuff in the Black Book of Mordor.